y'all, so I am going to make a custom cutter on Canva. I decided to make like a plaque for back to school. So I'm starting with this wavy outline that I chose from Shapes. I'm just using a basic just Instagram file, so it's a standard kind of 4x4. You can use anyone. So I grabbed that, and then I'm going to add an apple and make this into a cute little plaque. So I'm sizing that down. My thinking is that I'll put that over here, but I don't want the leaf to interfere with my cutter, so I'm going to flip it horizontally. So now it'll be on that side instead. And I think that's about good. I'm going to add some text just so I can kind of do some sizing. So, happy first day. Let's see what that looks like if I made it like, oops. Happy first day. Make it like 100. And then, let's see, how is that? How would that fit? That works pretty well. I think that would be a nice plaque. Oh, I just noticed my apple, that outline was showing a little bit. So if I wanted to make it like a matching print for my Eddie, I might then also go ahead and like change this outline color. Maybe I'll make it match the green of the apple, or maybe I will make it red. So you've got, red and green going there, or something like that. But there we go. I have a basic plaque with an apple to now go turn into a cutter. So what I'm going to do from here is I'm just going to download it, transparent background, which you don't have to do, but I just always do it. You have to do it when you're making your own. You might need to do it on other ones. And then I'm going to hop over to Cookie Design Lab, and I'm going to drop in this file we just made. So you can see that Instantly Cookie Design Lab has added 50 points and kind of roughly done the outline, and then you can see your 3D rendering over here. I want to increase the smoothness, so I'm going to use the slider and up the number of points on this to, however smooth I want it, to make sure it gets into those, crevices and things. Then looking at my 3D model, I realize when I turn it around, that apple is going to be on the other side. So I'm going to click this flip left right so that my apple, when I use my cutter, will be on the bottom right like I want it to be. And I went ahead and I have the cutter there, the cutter name, so it's going to print Happy First Day for me. As a 4-inch wide cutter, that's a little big. I might, let's see, I think 3.5 by basically 2.5, and my cookie recipe spreads is going to be a good size for me. I stick with all the depth and the wall thickness. That's kind of the default. I do like a rounded handle. That makes it a little easier on my hand. And I'm going to increase the handle just a little bit. Again, I think it's more comfortable. And then blade sizing. You can leave all of this. Sometimes I choose to reduce that transition. That's basically, transition is where my cutting edge is going to be. I'm going to go ahead and save this to my library, and then I'm just going to press Get STL, and boom, now I have it, and I can go print it for those back to school orders.